I've got a book and a CD out. I did the book earlier in the year. It's got 60 poems in, and I started to write stuff that needed some backing, I thought. So I'll do some gigs with a backing track, and went to a studio and recorded some stuff. And this started out as a monorhyme about autumn, and I liked it, so I wrote some more, made it into a monorhyme about the seasons, and then I wrote a chorus, and now it's a folk epic on the CD. So if anybody wants the CD and the book, I'll do them both for a tenner, which is pretty cheap for a Yorkshireman. This is called Cycle of the Scarecrow. Before she came, I stood here for what seemed like eons, with a blood-red sun setting behind me, my head full of nothing more than sawdust, straw and dreams, a hole in my chest where beetles scuttled, happy come rain or shine, my only fear that crows might see through me, be brave and bold and strut toward me, then peck out my button eyes. Now as the shadows grow long before me, I feel a chill wind blow in from beyond the rainbow, and the faltering steps of something coming from another place. I jump, startled, as a pale small hand falls on my crossbar shoulder, and I know my world will never be the same again. A scarecrow in autumnal sheen thinks of all that he has been. His age-old frame begins to lean as bitter winds blow in so keen. He longs for days of evergreen, so buys back time, wipes the slate clean, gives his soul to the pumpkin queen, the witch who walks at Halloween. A scarecrow in the wax moonlight is snowed upon one winter's night, and as the crystals soft alight, he dreams perhaps someday he might take footsteps off into the bright ice world, his skeletal delight, some hours later, fat and white, with snowflesh, waiting for coal sight. A scarecrow in a cutting rain watches his slush slide down the drain, and as it leaves he feels the pain, as bones of wood protrude and drain. Weak sunlight sows the sleeping grain, as he is called upon again, to stand guard over crops, attain dominance over winter's stain. A scarecrow dries in summer sun, knowing that once more he's won the right of those which he has won, to face the crows of Albion. Then as the solstice webs are spun, and shadows lengthen, day is done, he knows that he cannot outrun what autumn's beetles have begun.